Hi everyone, Greencheri here. Welcome to Lies of P. I am, as usual, super excited to play that game. It has been, I think, almost one of the most anticipated games in 2023, and the hopes were high. And I think, as far as I know, they have met these hopes, and therefore I'm really excited to have a look. So we will find our way, we will find ourselves in a Souls-like, Bloodborne-esk world, which also has, as we can see with this thing on the right, kind of some steampunk-like elements. This is at least what I've seen so far. I will go in to that game completely blind. I haven't played the demo. I only have watched a very small part of the demo that came out super early. That was still in like Japanese and didn't have any. Sometimes they didn't even have any real names for the boss. And yeah, I have no idea what to expect except for the things that I just said. That we are in a Souls-like universe, and that it has is very much influenced also by Bloodborne, which is one of my favorite FromSoft games. So yeah, I would say we jump in. Let's press any button, and yeah, we just go in. I'll obviously agree with that. And let's just check the settings so that the subtitle is on. It is on, okay. I already adjusted brightness and stuff like that. The language will be English. And I think yeah, let's go in. Oh well, it's pulsating like a heart. Okay, so here we have like, the more equipment we carry, the more it is affecting our movement speed and stamina recovery speed. And when we reach the rate limit, it greatly slows down.
Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Cool, nice. Okay, so it is also a reinvention of the Pinocchio fairy tale. Okay, let's get familiar with the controls. Obviously, we can move around.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Are we in like a train carriage? Yeah. Weapon durability? We don't have anything. Also, we don't have anything here. So I assume this might be our healing item. And this is, I don't know, like a special item. Okay. So we can have a heavy attack. And just a quick attack. X is interacting.
Jim, we will restart soon.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry. My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krat, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Okay, so we got Monad's lamp. We can use our belt. Select the upper belt, select the lower belt with a D-pad, and then use the selected belt item. This is what we already tried. Equip items and gestures on the belt to use them. use an item from the extra bag. Okay, so this is very similar to what we have in Elden Ring. Hold X down to activate the extra bag, and then obviously use the D-pad to use the item. Do not be afraid, even if you get lost in the fog, the cricket will guide you. It lights up my character's surrounding. Ah, okay, and then we toggle through with the D-pad, and then we can use this. Cool. Nice. Okay, and here we have our menu. Let's quickly go to the equipment section. We obviously don't have any weapon yet, except our arm. That's the left arm of steel. There we have a weight number, which is 6.5, and we have the physical attack numbers, which is in this case 120 plus 17. Okay, then we have ability scaling, which is motivity and technique B, and advance is nothing. And then we have left hand parts made of metal. It throws forward strong punches, as we saw already. Left hand parts made with exquisite detail. They do not have special powers. Okay. Geppetto's name is faintly engraved on them. Then we can equip amulets. And currently we have defense parts. I don't know where they are in. So we get a physical damage reduction from the Workshop Union basic frame. Parts that enhance puppets. Ah, puppet frame. Okay. Can absorb physical damage. A basic frame made by the Workshop Union. It is a part that reinforces puppet frames made with standard dimensions. Then we have the old generation converter. So we do get a couple of damage reductions here for physical, fire, electricity, acid. And then we also get resistances, fire, electric, and acid. Appendage parts that increase the attribute resistance of puppets can enhance resistance to attribute status ailments. An old generation appendage made by the Workshop Union. Its design is old but is cheap and effective, so it is still the main one in use. Then the cartridge prototype, which gives us disruption, shock, and break resistance. Parts that apply to puppet circulatory systems can enhance resistance to special status ailments. A prototype developed by the Workshop Union. It came into being after various efforts to improve puppet performance. And then we have the certified liner, which gives us specific physical damage reductions for slash, strike, and pierce. A liner made in the dimensions approved by the Workshop Union. It can be made by anyone as long as it complies with certification standards, so who manufactured it cannot be determined. Then we have a bunch of usable item slots, obviously. So this is our upper belt, and currently here we have the pulse cell, which restores HP. There is a maximum number of times pulse cells can be used. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, the pulse cell will be gradually charged. Okay, so when it's empty and we attack enemies, it's going to be filled up by attacking enemies. Is this what I see? Pulse cells are ergo cells that power the P organ. They work with stargazers, and they can also convert the energy from an attack's impact to recharge. Okay, that's all gibberish to me for now. Then we have the lower belt, and there we have the grinder. And this repairs our weapon durability. Weapon durability decreases each time you attack enemies with a weapon. Use a grinder to repair your weapons. When durability falls to 0, ATK decreases, and the weapon cannot be repaired with a grinder. Thus, it is advised to keep an eye on the durability gauge. To those in battle, the grinder is their lifeline. The sharpness of their blade can mean life or death. Here we have the Monad's lamp that we just picked up. Increases brightness upon use, a small lamp with a cricket guide puppet inside. It illuminates the darkness with a faint light. Do not be afraid even if you get lost in the fog. The cricket guide will be with you. And then in our extra bag, we already have an item which is called the Last Resort. Immediate character death upon use. A special device that releases all of the piece organ's energy at once. Dies upon use. The old man feared the possibility of his son failing to awaken properly and going into a frenzy. This initialization device was made as a necessary evil for delicate readjustments. And then we have, we can change outfits and accessories, but we don't have anything yet. Okay, and here we can, I think, also see, what is this? Oh, we have two gestures. Perform a sit gesture, a throne made of gold, a beggar's shabby mat. Their weight may differ, but they are both for sitting. Perform the check ground gesture. There's a saying in the country of the morning across the sea that goes, even stone bridges should be tapped before crossing. Okay, and then in the top right we see our weight. So currently we can carry 64.2 and we have 21.2, which is an equipment load of 33%. So then we have our bag. And then here we have all these different things with functional items, material, weapons, blades and handles, our arm. Here are defense parts, okay. Costume, gestures, and collectibles. Then we have character info. So currently we are pretty evenly distributed with our points. So vitality, vigor is kind of clear. Capacity is also obvious, I think. But then motivity, technique, and advance. I'm not 100% sure what that means, but I think we will find out at some point. Then we have common abilities, obviously HP, stamina, Legion. Legion is not full. Is that okay, is that the durability of our arm? Because we already used it. Fable slot, guard regain. Okay, some of these things feel still a little bit cryptic to me, but I guess we will figure things out.
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
Oops. I would like to know how or if we can run. So far we can't. What do we have here? So that looks like a workshop. Open the door? No, we want to investigate first.
The streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
Oh boy. Okay, so we can select a combat style out of 1 out of 3. Here we have the path of the cricket, which is balanced, so probably both dexterity and strength. Then we have path of the bastard, which is a dexterity build. And then path of the sweeper, which is a strength build. I think I want to go for dexterity. Dexterity is usually the way I go in Souls games. Except for Elden Ring, I think it was the very first game where I actually chose a strength run. But I like the dexterity usually. The weapons are cool, and it's quick, and I kind of like that. So what is switch display? Ah, okay, so here we see the different stats. A balanced combat style with both power and speed. Ah, okay, I see. Here we get now different, like the points get attributed differently now. This is almost like the one that we currently have. Oh, it also changes the amount of stamina and stuff that we get. Interesting. And then a quick and nimble combat style for striking the enemy's weak spots, which gives us 12 in vigor and 11 in technique. So I assume that technique is basically what is dexterity in other games. Because then here we have motivity, and I could imagine that this is basically the strength attribute. And obviously the capacity is higher for the strength one because the weapons are heavier. Advance is similar for all of them. We get less. So this is the build with the least HP, but with the most stamina. And the least physical defense as well. But let's just go with that. I'm happy to try that out. Yes.
Destination Hotel Krat. Recommend escaping from this location.
Okay, so how does it work now? Equipment. So here we have the wintry rapier's blade and the wintry rapier's handle. Ah, okay. So it is basically a two-set weapon. One part is the handle, one part is the blade, and I wonder if we can switch and swap between different blades and different handles. Okay, and here we can look at them separately and get some information. Okay, so the Fable arts are the Storm Step and the Guard Parry. What else? Okay, that obviously scales with technique. And the guard abilities are damage reduction rate while guarding. 37. Okay. Stab an enemy in front of you multiple times. Time the enemy's attack correctly to deflect it and trigger a powerful attack. The Winter Rapier's blade. A rapier blade that specializes in sharp thrusts. The long, light blade is well and suited for hit and runs. People with cold hearts began wandering Krat long ago. Everyone welcomed the changes that brought wealth, but they were bound to pay the price. And the handle, a handle made to reflect the client's tastes. This handle, meant for a weapon used for duels, is elaborately engraved. The petrification disease swallowed everyone inside a winter crystal. One has no choice but to take up the sword in order not to freeze. Okay, how do we... Ah, sweet. Okay, so R2 is the the arts, basically. And do we see our durability somewhere? Okay, so L1 is blocking. That's this. And I'm just looking at the bottom right, because there it says triangle and L1 plus triangle, but it is grayed out. I don't know what that means. Oh. Okay, shall we? Nice. Okay, up there we can see a couple of dash dodge is... Okay. The extra bag is X. Okay. And then switch weapons is... would be this, but we only have one. And then switch Legion arm would be left, but we also only have one. Okay, bad things happened. Terrible things happened here, Jesus. That's not a good start. There's one. I don't know how to parry. Well. I don't think everything will be that easy. Sawtooth wheel. Okay, like in every Souls game, we can't pause the game. Okay, what did we just pick up? I need to pay attention if you maybe... Huh. If maybe we can identify which kind of item it is. Okay, I don't know why it's nowhere. Oh, wait, there it is. Throwing objects. A cogwheel that is common sight in Krat. It has been thrown to draw an enemy's attention. It can be thrown to... Okay. Even worthless items can become useful if you collect them. Everything became useful in battle in the paralyzed city. Okay, but we don't have that equipped yet, right? So if we go here, we can equip that. And then, yeah, cool. Cool, nice. Oh, that doesn't look good. Jesus. What happened? Oh. Oh boy. He seems like an angry fella. What's that? Oh, nice. Use a pulsar to recover HP. There is a maximum number of times pulsars can be used. Yes, we already read that. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. I don't really understand that yet. Krat Grand Exhibition 18XX Witness. Can I examine that again? Witness the greatest show on Earth, experience the future of the world. Aha, we have a couple of them here. But I don't know if I can run. I don't think. Oh. That was really nice. And we do collect, I want to say souls, but we all know that they're not called souls, but... Can I use that at any time I want? And where do I see... Ah, okay, wait. I need to hold it. Yeah, I need to hold it. Oh. It takes some time to use a dim ergo fragment. It has like a jewel next to it. Okay, but it doesn't relate to any of these things. Obtain ergo. Ah, okay, so these things are called ergo. A fragment of ergo, a mysterious power stone that can be found in Krat. Geppetto's puppet can absorb ergo and turn it into power. Ergo is both a power source and a currency in Krat. Okay, even small pieces can be put to good use in the city. Press the button in a second, I guess. Huh. Plenty of ways to go. Open the door, no. Okay, yeah, so running is just pressing circle like normal. Okay. Take your other hand. So we can't open that. Then that's... Okay, L1 guard. You can block enemy attacks by guarding. If your guard is successful, your character will take reduced damage, but it will consume stamina. Okay, the reduced damage will be transferred to guard regain. Guard regain accumulates, but greatly decreases over time. While you have guard regain, you can attack enemies to recover HP. If a guard succeeds right before the being hit, it triggers a perfect guard. When a perfect guard is successful, you will not receive damage, only stamina is consumed. You can use perfect guards to destroy an enemy's weapon or put the enemy in staggerable status. Beautiful, I haven't tried that before. Huh.
Cannot see in the dark. Switch me on and careful the light
I wanna try the... Okay, yeah, it takes away a bit of health. I can see that. Anyone else? It's a toilet. Thermite. A throwing object. Okay, a thermite bomb that can be thrown. Inflicts fire damage at the area of impact. After the puppet frenzy, people began to fashion weapons of resistance in their desperation. Many throwable weapons were manufactured, and these exhibited excellent results against their marching enemies. Okay. Let's equip that. What? Super close. Okay, let's move on. It's just something really satisfying if these things break. Okay, X. How far can I throw that? Quite far. That does a decent amount of damage. Ow. Oh, I can do backstabs. Oh, that's beautiful. And it's nice that it even indicates to me when I can use them. Fable catalyst. Consumable. Fable charge catalyst made to supplement puppet abilities. Rapidly charges Fable. The catalyst made puppets more efficient by circulating ergo energy within their bodies. This groundbreaking invention was based on the alchemist's idea. I don't know what that is, to be completely honest. Because I don't know what Fable is. My Fable charge. Is that the blue stuff up top? It's possible. I still haven't figured out why we need that. Or what's that for? A passenger's note. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Be sure to steer clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death there. Yep. I locked the door, but I don't know if that'll work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon, so I want to help you even if it's not much. Please survive. Anyone. I bet he's talking about that big thing down there. Can we sneak up on them and then backstab them? Nice. Wow, this is powerful. Love it. Oh god. Okay, and okay, so now something at my to the lower right, the L1 plus triangle is not grayed out anymore, so whatever it is, we can use that now. We're gonna try that in the next encounter. A dim ergo fragment. I guess that's basically yeah, this. I guess these stairs they lead down. Oh boy. There are doors and ladders all throughout Krat that are locked by devices. You can unlock these doors or go down the ladders to create shortcuts. Nice. Yes, please. Okay, now we're here. So I guess when we die, we're gonna come back through here. God. Are there more than just that guy? So maybe I can try and sneak in. No, I cannot. Ow. Whoa. Okay, stamina. Ow. Ouch. Okay, Fable Arts. With triangle, I can use them, while guarding, use handle Fable Arts. Weapons have distinct blades and handles that each have their own Fable Art. Fable Arts use up Fable slots, and different Fable Arts use a different number of slots. Charge Fable slots by attacking enemies with weapons. Okay, I don't know what the difference was now for the handle. That was cool. Okay, I need that. Staggerable. R2, hold for a charge attack. While you're attacking, a white outline will appear around the enemy's HP bar. When this happens, you can make an enemy staggered with a charge attack or with Fable Arts. No, that didn't work. Okay, that worked. And then if an enemy is staggered, we press R1. Nice. The Krat Central Station main key, entrance key, and then something else. It disappears quite quickly, so I need to really pay attention. But I think it's quite nice that they maybe show us. So that was clearly a key item that we picked up here. Okay, and we got this. That's a lightweight frame. The weight's higher for some reason, but the physical damage reduction is much better. This item was made in the puppet workshop for the purpose of improving strength while limiting the weight increase as much as possible. However, its weight is significantly greater than the standard version. A key once held by a Krat Central Station puppet. It opens the front entrance of the station. The station puppet fulfilled the duty imprinted on it. Its last duty ended with bloody violence. I really love that we can recharge our flasks basically simply by attacking enemies. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay. Do we have everything? We can't go through here. That's definitely shut. Okay, let me just quickly backtrack. Because I want to know if I found everything. So, yes. There's not much where we can go from here. Then on the right, this is where we found the... Oh! Plus L. Dash, yeah. And while dashing, L3, jump. Sweet. So we could technically jump down. But this is where we came from, right? Oh, but look. Maybe it isn't. Okay, hold on. I want to see if this is the key to that big door. Well, will it trigger a cutscene when we open that door? I hope not. Because I really want to jump down. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, so the camera is not moving with me at all. I mean, not at all, but you know what I mean. It's not following me and turning directions. So I really need to pay attention to get used to that. I jumped too late, too early. Or maybe I can't jump that. So, if this is where we came from, which I think it is, yes. Because I can see an open door. There. And I would like to get there. And I really thought that we can jump the... No, we can't jump that. Okay. Well, then forget what I said. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying out here. Trying to get familiar with the controls and everything. Well, then we now have the option to quickly go back to where we came from, where we started, which I kind of like to do, because I want to see if I can break some of these suitcases or something. See, this is what I mean. Yeah, okay. No. Maybe this is something we get to later, or maybe it's just nothing, maybe it's just environment. But then... let's open the door. I really hope that the hotel isn't far away. Wow, there's the hotel. That's nice. Okay guys, I want to do one more thing, because when you look at the bottom left, you see my left arm of steel, and it is, I guess, the durability is going down. And I wonder how I can change or repair it, you know? If I can repair it. No, I don't see how. Okay, so the hotel seems to be really close, but for some reason I get the feeling that it's not gonna be straightforward. But I love it. So far, it's great. Like, it's smooth, it works really well. The animations are really nice for the weapon arts and stuff. And just look at the world. Yeah, I can see Bloodborne in there. It's like Bloodborne in Paris instead of London. So yeah, I enjoy it. I love it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, consider leaving a like. That would help me a lot, especially for the first episode of a series. And then, yeah, I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.